Have you ever wondered why some people get noticed, treated better, and seem instantly attractive, even before saying a word? It's not just genetics. It's called pretty privilege and the halo effect. Basically, the way you look makes people assume you're smarter, more confident, and kinder. And the good news? You can actually hack this. In this video, I'll break down the exact science and habits that make someone naturally magnetic, from grooming and facial symmetry to skin glow, body proportions, sleep, and even the foods you eat. Stay till the end and you'll get a full step-by-step checklist to transform how people see you in just 30 days. Let's start with the fastest way to upgrade your attractiveness, grooming. Honestly, this one alone can completely change how people see you. And the best part? You don't need designer clothes or expensive treatments to get there. It's really about the small details that add up. Let me break it down into a simple checklist. Hair. Keep it clean, styled, and trimmed regularly. Even a $10 haircut every few weeks looks better than doing nothing. Skin. Doesn't have to be flawless, but it should look cared for. Cleanse, moisturize, and we'll get deeper into skincare later in this video. Teeth and breath. Brush, floss, clean your tongue. Seriously, people notice this more than you think. Nails. Keep them trimmed and neat. A clear polish or neutral color works if you want to elevate. Eyebrows. Don't overlook them. A little tidying up can sharpen your whole face. Clothes. Fit and cleanliness matter more than designer labels. A basic white t-shirt that actually fits beats a wrinkled, expensive one any day. Fragrance. Subtle, but consistent. Think of it as your invisible signature. Posture. Shoulders back, chin parallel, natural eye contact. And if I had to just talk about it, I wouldn't stop, because it literally fits in every single section. It is the cheapest glow-up hack ever. So think of grooming as the foundation. If your hair is greasy, your nails are dirty, and your clothes look sloppy, none of the other tips in this video will work as well. But if you get grooming right, people will start treating you differently almost overnight. Next up, your face. Facial symmetry and proportions are some of the strongest signals of attractiveness, and yes, science proves it. And the best part, there are ways to actually improve how balanced your face looks without surgery. Let's get into that. Our brains are wired to associate symmetry with health, youth, and good genetics. Now, no one has a perfectly symmetrical face, even the most famous models and celebrities don't. We can take a look at Jennifer Aniston, Emma Stone, Kate Winslet, Rihanna, for example. But you can improve balance with daily habits. Let me break it down. Facial exercises. Consistency matters here. Simple movements like puffing your cheeks with air, controlled chewing, or resistance exercises with your jawline can strengthen your facial muscles and make features look more defined over time. Gua sha or facial massage. Always do this with clean hands and a moisturizer or facial oil. This improves circulation, reduces puffiness, and sculpts your jawline and cheekbones. It's basically a natural contour. Eyebrows and hair framing. Yes, eyebrows also fits in symmetry section. Here's the thing. Cleaning up your brows and choosing the right haircut for your face shape can massively affect perceived symmetry. Sometimes the illusion of balance is just smart styling. Makeup or color tricks. Using concealer evenly, shaping brows the same way, or even matching lip liner carefully makes your face appear more symmetrical. Jaw and teeth. If you grind your teeth, have uneven bite, or crooked alignment, it can throw off balance. A mouth guard at night or orthodontic treatment can change how your whole lower face looks. And here's a bonus hack: the golden ratio. Studies show that the most attractive faces tend to follow certain proportions, like the distance between your eyes, the width of your nose compared to your lips, and so on. Obviously, you can't change bone structure overnight, but by learning which angles flatter you most, you can highlight your best proportions in photos, makeup, and even hairstyles. So while facial symmetry sounds scientific, it's really about creating balance and highlighting your natural structure. And with a few consistent habits, you'll look sharper and more harmonious over time. Now that we've covered your face, let's talk about something that instantly changes how people perceive your presence. Visual weight, the little details that either make you stand out or fade into the background. Visual weight is basically how much your features stand out and catch attention. Some people naturally have high visual weight, strong jawlines, sharp eyes, bold contrast in their features, while others have softer features that don't stand out as much. Neither is better, but knowing how to balance it makes you instantly more attractive. Here's how it works. High visual weight means your features are striking, maybe dark eyebrows, sharp cheekbones, or very defined lips. These people can often pull off bold looks, statement accessories, or dramatic hairstyles. Low visual weight means your features are softer, less contrast heavy. People with this look usually shine when they enhance brightness, glow, and subtle balance rather than going for extremes. By extremes, I mean very dark makeup, heavy contouring, or bold, high-contrast colors that can overpower soft features. So, how do you use this? Contrast with clothes. If you have softer features, wearing darker or contrasting colors makes you pop more. If you already have strong, sharp features, neutral or monochrome tones balance you out. Eye colors and clothing. This is where color theory comes in. Using colors opposite to your eye color on the color wheel makes your eyes stand out more. For example, blue eyes pop against warm browns and oranges, while brown eyes glow against blues and greens. Hairstyle framing. If you have a smaller face with low visual weight, layered or voluminous hairstyles add presence. If you already have high visual weight, sleek or simple styles let your natural features shine. Accessories. Glasses, earrings, even makeup styles can either add to your visual weight or balance it out. A soft face can rock bold hoops, while a sharp face looks cleaner with minimalist jewelry. It's about harmony. If your features are soft, create contrast. If your features are already bold, soften and balance them. That's the secret to always looking put together without trying too hard. Now we'll zoom out to the bigger picture, your body proportions. Because yes, science has found that certain ratios are naturally seen as more attractive. And the good news is you can train for them. The most admired female body shape isn't just about curves, it's about perfect balance. Researchers say the magic number is a waist-to-hip ratio of 0.7. That's your waist being about 70% the size of your hips. Crazy, right? This ratio isn't just about looking good, it's a signal your body is healthy, strong, and naturally attractive. But here's the secret. You don't need to obsess over numbers or chase a perfect body. What really matters is balance. And the amazing thing is, you can actually train your body to highlight these proportions. Here's how. Waist definition. Focus on high-rep ab circuits and endurance cardio. Things like planks, mountain climbers, bicycle crunches, and Pilates-based movements are your best friend. These tighten and tone your midsection without bulking it. Glute growth? This is where your proportions really shift. Exercises like hip thrusts, squats, step-ups, and Bulgarian split squats build that rounded, lifted shape that naturally makes your waist look smaller in comparison. Leg balance. Don't skip quads and hamstrings. Strong legs add harmony to your frame and make the glutes look even better. And here's a styling secret. Clothes can enhance proportions just as much as workouts. High-waisted bottoms elongate the legs and cinch the waist. Cropped or fitted tops highlight curves. A-line skirts, wrap dresses, and belted outfits, they all exaggerate that hourglass illusion. So don't think of body proportions as perfection, think of it as balance. Train smart, dress smart, and suddenly your body looks naturally sculpted without you needing to change who you are. Now let's talk about skin. Nothing screams health like that effortless skin glow. And here's the twist. Most people don't know it doesn't just come from skincare products. It literally starts with what's on your plate. Scientists have found that foods rich in carotenoids, the pigments that make fruits and veggies so colorful, can actually shift your skin tone. Instead of looking dull, you get this golden, radiant, almost airbrushed finish. Here's the fun cheat sheet. 1. Beta-carotene equals golden glow. Carrots, sweet potatoes, pumpkin, papaya, mango, eat them and it's like your skin just got a natural sun-kissed filter. 2. Lycopene equals rosy glow. Tomatoes, especially cooked, watermelon, guava, pink grapefruit. Think of it as your built-in blush. 3. Lutein plus zeaxanthin equals skin and eye armor. Spinach, kale, peas, corn, zucchini, basically superhero fuel for your skin barrier and your vision. And here's the best part, you don't need to overdose on them. Just keep your plate colorful, and within weeks, people notice the difference. Of course, glow isn't just food. It's also cell turnover and barrier repair, meaning good sleep, stress less, and smart skincare. But when you combine all that with the right foods, you've basically unlocked your own natural glow filter. So next time you're grocery shopping, don't just count calories, count colors. The brighter your plate, the brighter your skin. Food gives you the glow from the inside, but skincare, that's what locks it in and keeps your face damage-proof. K-Beauty nailed it with one concept: barrier repair. Your skin barrier is literally your shield. When it's weak, you get redness, irritation, dullness. When it's strong, you get smooth, radiant, filter-free glow. So here are your ride-or-die ingredients. Centella or cica, this soothes irritation, calms redness, speeds healing. Breakouts, stress skin, this is your bestie. Panthenol, or B5, is hydration plug, keeps your skin juicy and elastic. Ceramides, the glue of your barrier, it locks in moisture and strengthens your shield. Niacinamide, the overachiever, fades dark spots, smooths texture, balances oil, brightens, basically the CEO of glow. And no, you don't need a 12-step K-Beauty routine. Just stick to this. First, cleanser, then a serum, pick niacinamide or centella. After that, moisturizer, find one with ceramides or panthenol. And the last but not the least, SPF. It's non-negotiable. When your barrier is thriving, everything works better. Your glow lasts, your makeup slays, and your skin looks healthy, even bare. Now, if you take one thing from this video, let it be this: sun protection is everything. About 80% of visible aging, fine lines, wrinkles, spots, comes from the sun. And the catch? You don't see the damage until years later. That's why SPF is non-negotiable. Think of it as your invisible shield, the one product that keeps your skin smooth, youthful, and glowing for the long run. Here's the cheat sheet. Daily roll at least SPF 30 every single day. Even when it's cloudy or you're indoors, UVA rays can go through windows. Reapply. Morning isn't enough. Top up every 2 to 3 hours. Use a spray or cushion if you've got makeup on. Hidden spots: neck, chest, hands, ears. They age just as fast as your face. Bonus armor: sunglasses, hats, UV blocking gear. Underrated, but game-changing. Makeup myth: SPF in foundation? Cute, but not enough. Always layer real sunscreen underneath. Here's the glow-up secret. SPF doesn't just protect you. It locks in all the effort you put into skincare, food, and treatments. It's the most powerful anti-aging step you'll ever use. We've covered skincare and SPF, but let's be real. The glow-up world is evolving. And right now, everyone's obsessed with red light therapy. Sound sci-fi? It kind of is, but it's also science.
I just exclusively got my hands on the best new LED mask available. This is the Current Body Red Light Therapy Mask.
Do red light masks work?
Are red light LED masks worth the hype?
I have so many different skincare gadgets at home, and I wanted to show you guys the one that was actually worth the money. Honestly, when I first came across this one, I thought it was just like a fad. I mean, isn't this just light bulbs with different colors? But skincare clinics in Korea and dermatologists were using them, so I couldn't help asking them, and the answer was always the same. This actually has clinically proven benefits, but you might think it's way too pricey. Then when you see the cost of the treatments in the clinic, it's actually the same price as getting 1 or 2 sessions there. So I used it religiously for 3 weeks and took photos in the same lighting to see the progress. For me, it helped a lot with post-acne marks, and it can even kill acne-causing bacteria. It's even known to be helping with collagen production. So if you've been considering it, I say it's worth giving a try.
Low-level red plus near-infrared light literally charges up your cells, so they repair faster. Think of it as giving your skin extra energy. A few minutes, a few times a week, and boom, future-proof skin. Now, of course, glowing skin also depends on lifestyle, and one of the biggest game changers for beauty is something we often overlook: sleep. So let's talk about how your night routine can literally change your face. You've heard beauty sleep, but here's the science. When you sleep, collagen rebuilds, cells renew, and inflammation calms. Skip it, and your face will snitch on you. Here's how to turn your nights into a glow ritual. Sleep 7 to 9 hours, non-negotiable. Sleep less equals no recovery. Back sleeping prevents wrinkles and puffiness. Mouth taping, trend alert, it forces nasal breathing. Better oxygen equals better skin repair. Now, here's a simple night skincare routine. Cleanse, moisturizer, calming serum. Nothing heavy. Cool, dark room. Think blackout curtains or a silk mask. It's best for deep sleep. Silk pillowcases. It reduces friction, and that means less wrinkles and less hair frizz. The truth is, no serum can beat a solid night's rest. You've probably heard the saying,
"You are what you eat."
And when it comes to beauty, it's 100% true.
If you eat unhealthy, your skin will be unhealthy.
You can drink this and your skin will be beautiful.
What I ate today is someone who prioritizes skin, hair, and gut health and also loves to eat healthy.
The food you eat becomes the building blocks for your skin, hair, and nails. So if you want that glow, here's the breakdown. First, let's talk about foods to add. Omega-3s. These healthy fats keep your skin plump and hydrated from within. Think chia seeds, flax seeds, walnuts, and even algae oil if you're a vegetarian. Carotenoids, like we talked about earlier, carrots, sweet potatoes, pumpkin, spinach, and mangoes. They literally give your skin a golden glow. Vitamin C, citrus, kiwi, bell peppers, it boosts collagen, and that equals firm, smooth skin. Protein, eggs, beans, tofu, it gives strong hair and nails. Water-rich foods, cucumber, watermelon, oranges, they keep your body hydrated and your skin dewy. Now, foods to avoid. Added sugar, it kills collagen, speeds up wrinkles. Processed junk, salt and bad fats equal puffiness and dullness. Excess dairy, for some people, it can trigger breakouts and inflammation, especially if you're acne prone. Don't think of it as diet. Think as fuel. Every fruit, every seed, every glass of water equals edible skincare. Support your skin from the inside, and your glow will last with or without makeup.
And there you have it, babes, the full glow up blueprint. From grooming and symmetry to skincare, sleep, and nutrition, you now have every single tool you need to unlock your most radiant, confident self. You don't need to change who you are, you just need to show up for yourself with consistency, with love, and with intention. So start today. Pick one habit from this video and commit to it. Then layer in another and another. Before you know it, you won't just look different, you'll feel different. If you found this helpful, make sure you subscribe because we are just getting started. This is your time to shine, and I promise you, your glow up era begins now.